So basically we're gonna go over some descending tips, and John had a question relating keeping your pedaling going downhill. And I would say if you're doing like a loop, you're doing like a flat ride and you got rolling hills and you got a downhill coming up, you want to spin through it for sure. But if you don't know the hill, it's better to slow down if you're really hauling it, right? Because you never know what kind of corner is going to come up. And doing hill repeats, like we're going to do hill repeats, and basically you just want to get down the hill as safe as possible. So I don't pedal at all, and I hold my brakes the whole time. Okay. And before the corner, I slow down enough so I don't have to grab my brakes as much when I'm making the corner. If I grab my brakes really hard on the corner while I'm turning, I'm more prone to the wheel locking up and it sliding out, or you just tumbling over on the side.
Wheel sliding out?
Yeah, the wheel can start sliding out. If you grab your brake hard enough and you're going fast enough, then you're gonna start slide out. And if it's rainy, then it's gonna even be more of an issue.
So it's really a valid fear, I guess. Like some of the hills that I've gone down just riding the bike since I got it from you, I'll have this fear like that the wheel will pop out or something.
I know, I used to have that too.
It's just like going down and it feels wicked exhilarating, but then you feel like if the wheel like flew out, you'd be fucked. Like you just totally...
Yeah. It's good to check your wheels and just make sure like you have, it doesn't like, there's no play in the wheel. You know?
No play?
No play. Like if you lift the bike, oh, sorry.
No worries, bro.
Yeah, usually I'll pick up the bike.
Yeah.
Like, if you could pick it up for me. Nice. And then I'll just like move the wheel back and forth and see if there's play in it. Like my wheel, yeah, I'll just check it. And then you always just, I try to, like, people say that you're just supposed to like, it's just supposed to make a white print in your palm. That means you've pressed this hard enough. But usually I like to crank them down because I've had my skewers pop open before. And one time my skewer popped open while my trailer was in, and I was like bombing hills in Vermont on my touring to the Woodstock Fruit Festival.
Whoa.
So that's how you know if your wheels are locked in. And yeah.
I think that's a good tip for people to be aware of, that like holding it until you're like, you get a white indentation on your hand.
But usually I like to do more than that.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna climb this hill as many times to reach the elevation for Doi Satep. And that is about over 2,000 feet. So that might be like 10 hill repeats.
Or more, right? Or
more. Or how many as we feel like doing. But at least Doi Satep elevation.
I might die by the 10th and Gitas will get to like 15 or 20.
Well, that's a cool thing. We can just hang out on the hill if you're cached.
Getting some good shots of you.